Hey everybody, Courtney here. That lipstick, I swear it does. If anybody has tried this stuff, this sample, or because I don't know if it's out, let me see what it's called. The Volupte Tint and Balm. Okay, Tint and Balm. I'm assuming it's supposed to be. It's the number 3. Call Me Rose. And it's by Yves Saint Laurent, and I'm assuming it's supposed to be like a tinted lip balm. I mean, that's just common sense, right? I didn't know that lip balm made your lips burn. So, not lip balm, but lip burn, maybe? Maybe they had the description wrong on that one. I have to look into that. But I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all right now, this stuff is thick as crap. This is thick. This will be the last thing I do because it's so thick it's hard to get off. So I'll go ahead and use that. I'm going to be using the concealer with that, which I have not tried this yet. I'm a little nervous about this because this stuff is thick too. This is in the color Tahini. This is the concealing pot that they have, and I'm a little scared to put it on my eyes, to be honest. So I'll probably use it underneath, you know, just like a regular concealer, but it might be a little light. So I don't know. We're just going to go through a bunch of things. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and jump off of here. I'm going to get my face ready. I'm going to put my headband on, and that will be right back. Okay? All right. Okay, y'all. I am so confused about this Becca stuff. I really am, because I'm trying to get info on, you know, how to use it. What's the best way to use it? And the primer is pretty simple. I mean, it's not really a primer. I used it yesterday, but I didn't use it I didn't showcase it with the all-nighter because I knew I put that on my skin before I put anything else on. At this point, I put on the Too Faced Hangover RX to hydrate because my skin was super dry from I used the makeup wipe, but it wasn't. I actually went over it with a rag because it wasn't picking up some of the product that I wanted to pick up. Sorry for the background noise, y'all. But, so right now I'm using some of the silicone-based, not heavy, of the Poreless Face Primer from e.l.f. because I don't want to, I don't want it to settle in my pores like it did in the store. I tried this at Ulta and it did not do well. With this alone, it did not do well. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on now. You know, I feel like, because this e.l.f. soaks in pretty quickly, and I feel like maybe this needs to go on over something that stays. Now it's super liquidy, y'all, super liquidy, so I don't see how this could be. I mean, I see how it's luminous because I agree, it is luminous. All I could find on the Becca foundation was it is, you know, be careful when choosing your shade, and it says to use with all these other Becca products. You know, they're trying to get you to buy all their products, but it doesn't say like how to put it on. It says you know, put it on, you know, 1 pump for full coverage, you know, 24-hour wear, but it doesn't say anything about, you know, what to apply under it, what type of primer works best for it. It says use it in your problem areas. Well, the concealer, I did look up the concealer too because I'm confused on that as well. The concealer, it says take the smallest amount and dab it on your problem areas, and then you just basically you just use it. This also says use it with a brush. Buff it into the skin with a brush. So do I use it with a brush? You know, should I do that? I mean, I guess so, right? I don't know. But the foundation I was really confused on because that said, I mean the concealer, it said use underneath such and such, but use such and such over it. It doesn't say, hey, this is the best way to do it. I'm gonna do part of my face with a brush and the other part of my face with this is in the color Buttercup, and the other part of my face with the Beauty Blender. Oh yeah, it's thick, super thick. So, see, all right, so I guess I need to, oh gosh, what is that on my brush? Alright, so I'm going to go, and it says to work your way out from the center of your face. So I'm just going to, you know, kind of cover the center of my face here. I guess I'm going to have to go all out with this on my face because I did use one pump, and it says one pump is supposed to cover the whole face. We're going to see about that. What if you have a big face? So I don't know what to do here. Alright, I'm just going to blot it after going over it with a thin layer, which I know it didn't look thin, but after going over it with a thin layer with a brush, like it says to do online. But as the saying goes, to each his own, and Courtney likes a damn sponge, especially this big ass sponge. This is the only way I know I can get like full coverage out of this in a good amount of time, you know, as far as putting on my face. It's not like the all-nighter where, you know, if you put like that, because I think it has everything to do with that first light primer, like this purple shit. This purple shit. I think it has everything to do with that. Okay, so let's check and see how this has done close up. Alright, what do y'all think? This is unset. That side compared to one layer with the brush. I think it's definitely better on this side. So we're going to go on this side with a pump. One pump, and we're going to cover this side of the face with the big ass sponge. I didn't get a little part on my nose there, so I want to go back over that and some of the red areas in my forehead. The big ass sponge really does a good job spreading out product, y'all. Seriously, like it does. It spreads out product like a dream. And just so you guys know, this sponge is not soaking ass wet. With the all-nighter, my sponge had to be soaking wet. So, to be fair to the Becca product, which I already know the wear test results on this, because I have used this before, and I didn't do it in this way. I didn't apply it in this way. I did not use a brush either. I used a regular beauty blender. Had a hard time. I used different primer. I used, you know, everything different than this time. So to be fair to this, yeah, I need to try to, you know, try to follow the directions, you know, while I'm on camera at least. I'm just kidding. Like, everything I do on camera is honest. I mean, and my wear tests are honest, brutally honest reviews. So next step. Alright, I want to get this this concealer put on. This is the part that scares me more than this. This concealer scares the shit out of me. I'm not kidding. It is so freaking thick. So I guess the best way to use this is with the end of my beauty blender. I'm just gonna ever so slightly just kind of swirl around just a little bit. And I'm going to put the I can't talk when I do that. I'm going to just barely put it on my under eye area. Okay, now what? Do I blend it with this? You know, this is my problem with this concealer. What do I do now? Now, one of the days that I don't remember what day it was. It might have been the day that I got this in the mail. I did use this as an eyelid primer, and that's what made me so scared to use it as a concealer, because I always try it on my eyelids first to see what the consistency is of it, to see how I feel it's going to work on the skin. You know, as far as after I put my foundation on, you know, what the color is. You know, I basically test it on my eyelids to see. Now I've got a spot right there where, so look at this, doesn't conceal. To me, this isn't conceal. This hasn't concealed shit. But it says to use setting powder with it. Here she goes. Setting it. I'm setting it. Now there is a setting powder that Becca makes. Now, and Amy can attest to this. It is a great under eye setting powder. Does it work with this? I don't know, because I don't have any of that setting powder. So I don't know. But I know that Amy says it is her favorite setting powder, and it looks great underneath her eyes, and she loves it. And it looks good. It really does look good on her. Maybe she could be sweet and give me a little bit of it and let me try it. I am setting my eyelids as well because I did put it there. So what do I do for the rest of my concealing? Like, how do I brighten up my areas? I feel like it looks fine, but I know what the wear test is going to turn out like. It ends up separating really badly on the nose, okay? It does. It separates really badly on the nose area. When I wore this, and when I put this on in Ulta, I had a big issue with that. And I walked out the store looking like a hot mess. Then I got home and I kind of fixed myself up, and I did my makeup. I fixed the pore areas. I put Laura Mercier on. I put, you know, a couple of other items on that I knew I would enjoy. I do want to show you guys this before I get off. This is the Too Faced Cocoa Powder Foundation, and this is in the color Light. This is the one that I said I wish I had yesterday when I ended up using the Fit Me to go highlight in this area. And let me just show you guys how it looks on the face when you know it smells like cocoa powder, because it's a cocoa foundation. It smells so good, y'all. So it's very, very, very light and very, very pretty. It's not a heavy foundation. So, and for powder foundation, when I do my touch-ups, when I have a product that I know I have to do touch-ups on, this is what I use, because this stays in my purse. That's why it's usually not out when I do my videos, because it stays in my pocketbook, because that's where I like to keep it. But I just kind of wanted to show you guys this because it's very, 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 very yummy, and I really love it. And it smells, oh God, it smells so good, y'all. Too Faced products, I tell you, I need to go work for Too Faced. I don't work for them, just letting you know, don't. But it's cool too. It has that double compact, or that double lever action type stuff. It has a really nice sponge with it. Actually, it's super thin. The super thin sponge. That's why it's so good for touch-ups, because you can come right here and push down on the nose with it, and it's not real bulky. It's not real heavy. You know, it gives a. It's not like pushing with a super thick, you know, sponge. It doesn't make you look cakey like some of those powder foundations, compact foundations do. It doesn't. It's just a very light dusting. So I like to use it sometimes when I'm lazy and I don't feel like setting with Laura. I've used it because it is so light. I have used it as a setting powder before. So if you guys see this on sale right now, 25% off of everything on Too Faced. If you guys see, get the text for it. If you're not, you know, a member of the Too Faced family, as far as getting texts and emails and stuff, there's 25% off of everything on the site, and there's a code for it. I'm on the fence, so I cannot give them my stamp of approval because I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence with this stuff. I don't know what to think about it. I don't know what to think about it. I feel like I need some more concealing under the eyes, which that's kind of been all day. I feel like I need, you know, a little bit more coverage in the forehead area. But I will say, it's not separating and it's not looking as bad as it did the day I used it in the store. Now I do see this. I don't know if y'all will see this or not. Let me put my lighting up. Okay. It is laying in the lines of my forehead. It is definitely laying in the lines of my forehead. I don't know if y'all can see that. Oh, it's such an ugly face. But yeah, I don't like that. That's an issue for sure. That's just my opinion. So, opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one. Y'all already know that. And y'all know I'm always going to give an honest opinion, and that's just my opinion. So, I'm getting ready to bronze, put some color on my face, and decide whether I want to do a full face or not. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching the video, and I hope you enjoyed it. I will cut this down. I will not make it where it's so long. And I hope y'all have a wonderful afternoon. Hit the bell, subscribe to my channel. I haven't gotten any information yet as to who wants to have these 2 products that I'm giving away, plus a couple other goodies that I would love to give away. So I will announce it again now. I am giving these 2 products away. This is the CoverGirl and Creamy Natural L5. This is just a True Blend liquid makeup. Did not work well for my dry skin. If you have oily skin and if you're in this color, this would be great for you. And then this is the Clean Invisible Concealer, which this is same thing. Wasn't the best that I tried on dry skin, so I'm giving these away. First person who gets to me gets to have it. I will send it in the mail today or tomorrow. You have to be a subscriber and you have to have the bell hit. That's the only requirement. Oh, and I would like for you to, if you have an Instagram, I would like for you to follow me on Instagram. So I would really appreciate that. So just hit the bell and subscribe to the channel, and you will and let me know that you want it, and I will send it out to you as soon as possible, and you will get it. And I will send you a couple other goodies too. So anyways, that was a mouthful. So I hope y'all have a wonderful evening, and thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye. Have a good day. Hey guys, okay, so I know you thought you were done with me, but you're not, and you can see why. I mean, what is that? I have not been rubbing my nose. You know, I can rub, and it's not going to do that. I can rub across my forehead really hard. It's not doing that. I can rub right here. It's not doing that. I mean, this is doing this on its own. On its own. I mean, look at my forehead. That looks horrible. And my under eyes, where that concealer was, it's like, it looks crunchy and dry, and there's like spots of makeup all over my freaking face. But that's not the reason why I came on here. I mean, it is kind of, but not really. But I want to show y'all something. This is the reason why I actually do love Macari. I mean, it's a hit or miss. It is. But today in the mail, I got this. This is the Hangover RX, the Too Faced Hangover RX that I always talk about. And I don't know if I've ever showed you guys this before, but I'm adding this on to Foundation Tuesday. This is the full size, okay? It's 40 ml, I think. Let me see. 40 mLs, all right? They do have a deluxe size that's probably about that size, which is, I guess, probably 10 or 15 mLs. But this is 40 mLs. This is the full size. It's silicone free. They call it a face primer, and I always say this is not a face primer to me. Someone with really, really dry skin, this is more like a pre-priming lotion, if that makes any sense. A pre-priming lotion. The claims on this, I'm going to read the claims for you guys, okay? So the claims are right here on the box. Alright, so 100% said makeup went on smoother after a primer. Yes, I agree. 100% said makeup looked more radiant. Yes, I can agree with that as well. 100% said skin looked more hydrated. That one is the biggest one that I can agree with, because that one is 100% sure, 100% sure, for sure. People with oily skin can probably use this and use it as the regular primer, and I believe that I've probably said that before in one of my videos. And the last one is 100% said their skin had an appearance of a full night's rest. I don't know about that, you know. I think that just goes along with the theme, Hangover RX, you know. I think that does. It's proactive and nourishing. It's got, it's silicone free. It's made with coconut water. There's not a lot of funky ingredients in here. It's water based, obviously, coconut water based. It's a skin reviver, probiotic based ingredients as well. So yeah, it's a great product. And guess how much I paid for it? That's the biggest thing. Guess how much I paid for this brand new Too Faced Hangover RX? $10 with free shipping. $10 free shipping, brand new, full size. Yeah, Macari. Macari is a hit or miss because a lot of the times they're not allowed to sell fake products. If they sell something fake and you get it, not only do you get your money back, but they're not allowed. That's my air conditioner, sorry y'all. They're not allowed to sell it anymore or sell anything anymore. They get banned. Macari is very strict. The problem with Macari, like what I had with my all-nighter concealer, is that if something is used, which I've bought used things off of there before, and then they're fine, you know, as long as it's not I would never buy a used mascara. That's the one thing I would never buy used as a mascara, just because of how sensitive my eyes are, and y'all already know that. I've already gone through that. But the bad thing about them is if someone says that there's something's used, if they call it used, there's options. You can say new in box, like new, good, or poor. I think it's the fourth option. But if someone says that something is used or like new, like, anyway, if they say it's used and you get it and it's used more than what they claim to have used it, like with that all-nighter concealer, she said that there was probably, I think she said 80 to 90% left in the tube or in the container, and that's not true. But there's no way I can prove that. You know, I can't go on Macari and say, hey, the girl lied. She said that it was, you know, 90% to 80% product still left in there. Yeah, I could leave a review, but that's not going to, you know, get my money back. So there's no point in doing that. And then, like with the girl with the Kat Von D, you know, there's no rule against saying, I mean, it's an authentic product. There's no rule against saying that you can't go to TJ Maxx and buy an authentic product and sell it as if it's retail price. So that's the reason why it's a hit or miss. But you just have to be careful. I've got something coming probably later this week that I cannot wait to show y'all. It's actually 4 items. Anyways, one of it is an item from Tarte. The other is the roller. I'll go ahead and tell you, it's the Roller Lash from Benefit, which I'm really pissed off at Benefit right now. But either way, it's the Roller Lash from Benefit. The other one is the Tarte product, and I cannot wait to show it to you guys. I mean, I'm just gonna like do a video just to show you that, because it was such an amazing deal that I just couldn't pass it up. And I had a $18 credit, which I used, I think, see, I have 11 left, so yeah, I used like $7 towards it for my credits. So basically, for the Roller Lash and this huge thing that I ordered from Tarte, I ended up paying about $15 for. So this is another, and brand new products, both of them brand new products. So can't wait to show you all that. So that's the reason why I mean, if you want to, go on Macari and look for yourself. You can see things. They will say whether it's new. If they say it's new and it's not new, then they have to give you your money back immediately, and they do. They're really good about giving you your money back if you need it. They're really good about saying, or if you can report things if you don't think that they're real. Like there was a set of Morphe brushes on there earlier that I knew good and damn well weren't Morphe brushes, and I had to flag it because I don't want people, first of all, getting in trouble. Second of all, buying something that's not real. So, anyways, just want to get on here, show you guys how crappy this Becca makeup was, and tell you about the Too Faced Hangover RX and how Macari is a hit or miss. So, anyways, I hope y'all have a good night, and as always, I will not argue with you. So don't argue with me about this product, because this product just didn't work for me. I may be giving it away. Maybe giving it away. So, I love you all, and thank you all for watching. Have a great evening, night. Mwah!